Y'all, look at the difference. Loop rods in versus loop rods out, friend. I look like a little doll baby or something. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aaliyah and we do all things natural hair care over here. I have a treat for you guys today. We're going to be playing around with some color in this video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm going to show you guys what products and tools we have in store today, so stick around. We are going to be using today some loop rods, y'all. I'm so excited. These are how my loop rods look. They have a thicker green one and also like a skinnier pink one. So we're gonna be working with this today. This hair tool is perfect for those who cannot naturally do finger coils, because that's how the style is going to look once it's dry. We're gonna have some really tight, spirally cute curls. I actually have the new Kaleidoscope curl candy. This is in the color Purple Rain. It's a temporary hair color wax. I don't know about using new products. Like, you know, when you use a product over and over again, you're like, yes, that works for me. My hair loves that. But when it comes to a new product, you like, girl, I don't know you, you don't know me. So we gonna work it out today. So we're gonna figure out if this is the right product for us or not. Hopefully it works out. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I'm applying it. So since this is only a wax, it's not a gel, it's not a cream, I am gonna go in also with the pattern styling cream. I don't think I've ever used this product before. Maybe once, but I don't know. This is a brand new bottle. So we're gonna go in with the pattern, just, you know, give it a little bit of hydration, because you'll see the hair a little dry, friend. So we gonna hydrate and then we gonna style, okay? And we gonna use these tools to do so. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna show you guys from start to finish how I do this curly, colorful hairstyle. Okay, so step one, I need to start to break my hair down into sections. So I just have here an edge control brush, but it has a parter at the end. So we're gonna use this end to just part my hair. I really don't want a part in the front, so what I'm gonna, oh child, I'm dropping everything, friend, everything. So what I'm gonna do is just start at the middle of my head and go down to my ear, kind of making a front and back section, and we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Y'all, I have so much hair. It is a little hard to see. Hold on, friend, where we at? Parts don't have to be perfect at all, because once the hairstyle is complete, you ain't gonna see no parts. But you do want just a nice little front and back section. So what I'm gonna do is clip the front up out the way, and we're gonna get started in the back. Regardless if you have a lot of hair or not a lot of hair, you still should be working in sections. It just makes it a lot easier. Now for the back, I am gonna break it down into 2 halves. Now these are my curl keeper clamps. I love these clamps so much because they're able just to grip a lot of hair. So I would definitely recommend these if you guys have thicker hair or longer hair. So this is the section that we're gonna be working with, y'all. Let's go ahead and prep myself and then we'll get started. And I know what you're asking, Leah, how are you about to prep yourselves? I don't want to get any of this curl color on my outfit, so I'm gonna throw on this cape. This is from the Curly Cape. We're just gonna throw it on, and then this way we can protect everything that's underneath. Now we are protected. So what I'm actually gonna do, since this is so thick, I'm gonna break this down into 2 sections. And what I want to do is put the cream on the entire section. But before I do that, I'm just gonna apply some water first to the section. You know, just a little bit, because first she dried out. I washed my hair probably like 8 hours ago and didn't really care about my hair, just kind of did whatever. So now she's just, you know, she's a little dry. And then we're gonna go in with this styling cream from Pattern Beauty. Like I said, this is my first time, I think, of trying this product. I may have tried the travel size one in the past, but it's my first time trying the full size one. It's a brand new product. Super creamy. Oh my goodness, look at that, y'all. This is what we need right here. We need something to just hydrate the curls, especially because the only other product we're using is a wax. It's not a cream, it's not a gel. I don't know how it's going to keep the hair hydrated. So let's just go in, you know, with a little bit of cream, a little bit of water, a little bit of something, just to get that hair, you know, back to where it needs to be. Right, and just really work that product in. So the hair is now rehydrated, y'all. I sprayed my water, I put my cream in, and I think we are prepped and ready to go. And let's go ahead and take our first section out that we're gonna be working with. I think that's good. I'm probably gonna put 2 to 3 loop rods back here. All I'm gonna do is twist it around itself, and that's gonna kind of lock in that moisture while we're not working with it, and twist it up. I know this is an extra step, but I promise if you want your hair to stay hydrated, twist it around itself just like that. So here's our first section of hair. I'm a little nervous, friend. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a little nervous, so I'm just gonna brush through it with my Denman brush. Had this for quite some time now. Taking it, just brushing it through. All right, y'all, so it's about to get messy. What I would recommend is getting some gloves. I don't know if these are necessary or not, but if you have nails, girl, get you some gloves, friend. You don't want all that under your nail like that, friend. Not necessary, but it definitely does help if you just want to keep your hands clean. Okay, so like I said, this is a new product. Again, it's called the Curl Candy in the color Purple Rain. I believe they have quite a few colors. This launched maybe a few months ago, but I'm just getting around to getting my hands on it. It does say after conditioning, use your fingertips to apply the Kaleidoscope Curl Candy. For a greater color intensity, apply generously, style as desired. Finish by using a hair dryer or air drying thoroughly to avoid color transfer. So you have to let it dry completely to avoid color transfer. And then to remove the product, all you have to do is shampoo. So like I said, it's a temporary color. If you guys are on the fence about like wanting to dye your hair, I always recommend trying temporary colors first just to see how it might look. Now let's go ahead and open her up. She is brand new, friend. I don't know how the consistency is or anything. This should be really exciting. And comment below if you have tried anything from Kaleidoscope before, if you have tried this specific product, their Curl Candy, or if you've tried any other curl waxes on the market. Let's chat it up in the comments. All right, let's go ahead and open her up. She has a safety seal. All right, getting around to it. So here is this purple looking product. All right, so I'm gonna break this down. Let's just go into 2 sections. We'll have a front and a back. All right, y'all, here go nothing, friend, here go nothing. So we're gonna go ahead and dip. And I don't wanna use a lot, again, because we're gonna see how buildable this product is. Hopefully you guys can see it on these blue gloves. And we are just going in kind of on the ends. Like I'm gonna go up maybe about right there. We're gonna cover all of that in the purple. And it's okay if it gets on the cape because that's what we're supposed to do. Hopefully you guys can see. I did back up a little bit from. Okay. I like that it's not too intense, but it's definitely on there. I also like, wow, it even brought back some of my curls. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but where I put it at, wow, it's very smooth. Usually the curl waxes that I've used in the past, I don't know. This one, you could tell it was designed by a Black woman. Okay. The curls, like they bounced back. That's crazy. Can y'all hopefully y'all can see what's going on. That makes me want to go up even more, like just knowing. But no, we're just gonna go up just on the, I don't want to say just the ends because we definitely surpassed the ends. We went up probably about 1/3 of the way. I am gonna go ahead and just brush through. Y'all think I should do like some type of mousse or gel up here? Do y'all think I should? Just like right here on the section that we're not coating in product? Or do you think I should just go all the way up my hair with the product? Look, you know what? Let's go all the way up, y'all. Let's do it. I was gonna only do the ends, but like I'm nervous because this is so frizzy. And then this is kind of like, you can literally see the difference. How did it curl? How did you curl my, like how? We're gonna go all the way up, y'all. We're going for it because I really liked how it just curled my ends. And it's hydrating too, you could tell. You can literally tell. I'm not gonna use too much because now we're gonna be using all of it on my hair. I am gonna leave my roots black just so we can get like a nice little ombre effect. But we're going all the way up. Well, we're gonna go up about, I don't know, 3/4 of the way. Just the roots, just that much is not coated. Make sure you're using a brush that you don't really, I don't wanna say don't care about, but something that's just easy to clean and maybe not your favorite, cause it's gonna get purple or whatever color you decide to use. Let's go in with the loop rod. You literally just wrap it around your hair. I'm gonna show you guys how. Okay, so to apply the loop rod, all you're gonna do is have your hair straight out like this. We're gonna start at the end end of the loop rod and start to ravel your ends around. I'm gonna go ahead and ravel over my ends just to secure everything and make sure those ends don't come loose, and literally start traveling up that loop rod just like that, y'all. I have like a feeling that this is gonna come out really nice. I like the product, like I really do. I was not expecting it to be that hydrating on my hair. And then to secure it, you just close the ends together and pop them into place just like that. Just like that, y'all. You can see the first one. All right, y'all, so we did the back row, but so far so good. The color is definitely in there, y'all. All right, adding some of that purple in. I don't take a lot at all. Just a nice little goop. And I start like in the middle and just kind of work my way down. And I'm firmly pressing it into my hair and traveling up a little bit more, but again, leaving those roots free. It's gonna have a nice ombre effect. And I don't know, I just think it's gonna look really nice. I can rave on and on about this product. This is my first like honest reaction. And I don't even think they should have called it a wax. Like I think they should have called it more like a gel or a jelly or something, because it gives off gel. The curl said hello. Good morning. Love that for us, y'all. Again, starting at those ends, wrapping over the ends and traveling on up the hair. Hey y'all, so the back is done, friend. Well, half of the back. So yeah, we just have this little section to work with. Again, we're gonna spray first. Rehydrating that section. And open up and just let you guys know the product is going to get everywhere, but it does wipe away with some warm water. This is how much product I'm using. So we don't need to use a lot, but I do want to just rehydrate the hair. I also think that's what's helping the wax as well, as my hair is already prepped on hydrated and moisturized hair. I'm just working it all throughout the section. All right, so we are going to switch over to our pink ones since we're at the front and we don't have a lot of the green left. I did order some more, so I will definitely have those linked below. All right, y'all, so I have my first section ready to go. Same procedure. We're gonna take our product, and it's pretty full still. I'm actually quite impressed. I dug into it a little bit, but since we're at the front now, we'll see how this goes. Again, just taking that product and putting it all on the hair and working it in. See how it just drags down? That's so cool. I'm trying to like back up so y'all can see, but then I want to get close so y'all can see. I don't know what to do, friend. I don't know what to do, but you guys see how I left like maybe 2 inches of black and then the rest is purple. I was just gonna do the ends, but I was so impressed by the product, I said just put it on there. And then I like to comb through just to make sure everything is evenly distributed. Like I said, we are switching over to our little guys, but they're just a little bit smaller, so you are gonna have to use smaller sections in the front. Okay, so you can also see that I have different lengths here. In the front, we are a little bit layered, so you can just grab what you can, still starting at the ends and then working it up. And then you're gonna twist over the ends and then start to travel up. You guys can see some of the pieces fell. It's okay. Once we get up to where we can start to ravel those in, we will. You just take it and twist it in there and then keep on rolling. Once you get all the way up, all you want to do is just secure your ends together. I'm just gonna tuck that so it's kind of like out the way and focus on this back section right here. Go ahead and start to drag it down the hair. You see how it just changes in color? Like, wow. This is crazy. The consistency, the slip, how I'm able to drag it all the way down my hair with no issues. It's smooth. There's no weird smell. This is nice, y'all. And it's just really, like, my hair is really long. Taking another pink loop rod, starting all the way at the end. And then ravel over your ends just so it's secure, and then you can start to ravel and travel on up. Okay, ravel and travel. Now see how it's just on there? It's so cool. Look at the color. Look at the color. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. The color is like shiny, popping through. Okay, once I'm at the top, all I'm gonna do is connect them. That's literally it, y'all. That's it. 1, 2, 3, ABC, honey. Okay, y'all, so I am done with this side. Here's how we're looking. All the way around. I will be sitting under a dryer maybe for like an hour or so just to allow this to dry. I'll see how well it dried and then I'll come back and continue to dry, or if it's fully dry, we'll take it out. But for right now, I am gonna go ahead and knock out the other side off camera and I will be back when it's done. But you guys let me know, how do you like it so far? Can you see the color? Do you see how everything looks very neat and organized? And that's how you know it's gonna be a successful rod set, y'all. When it's nice, sleek, smooth, nothing is spilling out, the ends are protected, that's when you know, friend. So I'm gonna knock out the other side. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you guys are learning anything or if you're just entertained. Again, my name is Aaliyah. I do natural hair care content and I love showing you guys different rod and roller sets because let's face it, you don't see this every day, friend. All right, y'all, I'll be back when this side is done and we're ready to dry. Hey, y'all. All right, so this side is all done, y'all. This is how the hair is looking. OMG. So what I'm gonna do right now is actually sit under a hooded dryer. I'm gonna sit under it for about an hour. I'll feel if they're dry. If I need to spend a little bit more time under there, I will. If they're dry, I will come back on here and take them out for you guys. But if you guys are liking this video so far, again, subscribe. My name is Aaliyah and we do all things natural hair over here. All right, y'all, I will be right back. Hey y'all, all right, so I am back. I sat under the dryer for roughly an hour. So let's just go ahead and start taking these out. I'm gonna take out this side since this is the side that we did on camera. Literally the same procedure. All you have to do is unhook it and then start to travel the opposite direction, just like 1 or 2 times. So you have like a little, I don't know if you guys can see, but those 2 inches are free. So this way I can start to unwind and it's gonna create that spiral curl that we want. Keep unwinding all the way down until the curl is free. So this is how the first one looks, y'all. All right, so far this is how we're looking, y'all. The color, it's fire. Like the color is, it definitely 100% came through. So I'm gonna take them all down and then I'm gonna go back to separate. Now the directions say to use an oil. I don't want to use an oil. I'm just nervous that the color might move around if I use an oil. So I think I'm just gonna not use an oil. But usually you are when you're separating your curls. Usually you are supposed to use an oil, but I don't think I am. So far so good. I'm just popping the cap wherever I see fit and then untwirling in the opposite direction. All right, so again, starting at the top and then we'll just work our way down. I unravel maybe 1 to 2 times, leaving about a 2-inch gap where my hands can unravel around the curl, and it's gonna make that curl become free from the rod. Just as long as you're unraveling in the opposite direction. I'm gonna take this up here. Y'all, we are looking so good. Oh my goodness, I just knew it. I can tell by how a product is applied, how it's gonna come out. If the product is applied like clumpy or it's not mixing well with your natural hair, sis, it's probably not gonna work. But this, y'all, it's so pretty. I cannot believe the curls came out like this. Like loop rods for the win. I have been rocking loop rods for a very long time now. I do a ton of other rod and roller sets too. If you go on my page, you'll be able to see multiple tutorials on different rods and rollers. I definitely want to encourage you guys to try something new. That's why I'm here, friend. Let me put you on, friend, because this loop rods with this Kaleidoscope curl candy hair wax, oh my goodness. Okay, the spring is there, everything. Y'all, like I really would not mind wearing my hair like this, but I would have to fix the roots. The only reason why we're gonna unravel it is so the roots don't the roots look like, I don't even know, but this is cute. Oh my gosh, y'all, looky. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness. So let's start to unravel. We're gonna go ahead and take down about 2 or 3 in the back, clipping everything else up and out the way. And I'm gonna start right here in the back. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is start to separate them, literally starting at the top and just pulling them apart, just like so. Now, because I'm in a little bit of a rush, I am doing this a little bit faster than I would normally do it, but it's okay. All I'm gonna do is start to unravel the curls by gently pulling them apart where I see fit. Okay, you see how those 2 curls unraveled a ton? Like I got like 10 curls here from 2 curls. It's crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and pull down another one. Literally the same thing, just starting kind of at the top where we didn't put any product at. I'm gonna feel and separate. Now, yes, this is getting on my shirt, if you guys can see. 100% transparency. Here's the next one. Again, just taking it and unraveling it, just like so. All you're doing is just kind of pulling it apart, just like so. Feel for the next one, pulling it apart. And normally it takes like a day to set. After I take this out, maybe after like a day or so, I'll see less and less transfer, but it does transfer a little bit. Like full transparency, don't let people tell you that it doesn't transfer, because it does, friend. Y'all, do you hear my cat snoring in the background? Crazy. Y'all, look at the difference. Loop rods in versus loop rods out, friend. I look like a little doll baby or something. So freaking cute. Volume is there. Yes, it did get on my shirt, as you guys can see. Quite all right. What I'm gonna do now is just take down the other side, unravel, fluff, and I'll be back when this side looks like this side. It looks so good. I am so happy that you guys got to see from start to finish how we apply the loop rods, how we did an advanced style by adding in a temporary curl color gel. My hair is soft, it's moisturized, it's hydrated, and it's curly. I am so impressed, and this was the first Kaleidoscope product that I used, and girl, I will be back for more, okay? I'm excited to try new colors from them also. They have an array of colors. I'll try to put them on the screen for you guys. But yes, y'all, this is the hair. I feel like it needs at least 24 hours for the true color to set, so it doesn't transfer, so it doesn't flake, and it's fine and it's good to go. Also, make sure you're not packing on too much. I know that's how flaking happens also when you're using too much product. But yes, I feel like I used just enough. I feel like this is so cute. Okay, new hair who this, but you guys have seen it from start to finish. Make sure you subscribe. My name is Aaliyah. I show you guys how to do very unique, different rod and roller sets that you've probably never seen before, friend. All right, make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video. That's right here, friend, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. My name is Aaliyah. This is As Always Aaliyah, where we always keep it real. I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.